on, guys? Welcome back to United View. Hope everyone is doing very well. Welcome back to the Flex crossed out Owen and KG show. KG, professional as ever. We thought we were going to start on time and it was going to be fine.
Everything was good.
You've got music
Everything
playing.
was good. No, you know what happened? I had the YouTube, like the show in the background. I usually mute that. We make this show. We make this mistake every week. I think I've done it in a homage,
right? Yeah.
To my boy Fleck, who's on a beach somewhere enjoying right now.
I'm gonna be honest, KG.
Talk to me.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous, bro.
No, not for the reason I'm nervous. I'll say why I'm nervous. First of all, it was a week ago today we met in person for the first time.
I know
that happened a week ago today. Now look, there were some comments saying this is the Flex and KG show.
Yeah.
Owen's involved.
Oh yeah, remove
the banter. And I thought, you know what? I think they're right. So what we've done is we've removed Flex.
Yes.
Which it
makes sense. Yeah. I think getting rid of Fleck was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
He's gonna be watching this somewhere. I always remember that he will watch the show.
To be honest, I'm joking, but legitimately, why I'm nervous is we have done maybe 3 shows together in the past. Every single time we have done them, we have had the conversation of
could be our last day.
Yeah, could go one way or the other.
I think this is what we should be trying to do though. When we finally get the KL show next season, I think we should aim to be cancelled. If we can, as soon as they say, no, you're not having the show anymore, I think we've done our job.
Yeah.
Are you with me? How are you though? Let's ask that question.
I'm good.
Flex never asked me how I am. And
No, I wasn't gonna.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
All right. On to United news. You really not gonna ask me how?
No, I'm only joking.
I'm the place before depressed.
Okay. Why?
Man United. I'm the place before depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm like sad-ish. Not depressed, but like a sad, confused.
But why?
Nothing's happening. And it's making me really think about Ralf Rangnick. I shouldn't be thinking about Ralf, but now I'm starting to worry about Ralf. Yeah, because I don't know about this plan. Yeah. And you've got the main topic here right now.
Yeah.
Is you can start it. Because the person that
I want to get into this. Why are you sad?
I'm sad because I
You've
feel
said
like
I'm sad and you've just not described why you're sad.
No, because we can get into it. I was just trying to, the show and that.
Right.
Basically,
the reason that you're adding some structure.
I'm adding structure. The reason why I'm sad here is because you're starting to see that we're not the club who we once thought we were.
Right.
We've been looking at a player in Darwin Nunez.
Yes.
For a while. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. We've been looking at Darwin Nunez, and I believe that the club have been making strides in trying to bring a player of that ilk in.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, from nowhere, Liverpool turned up. Yeah, just was probably swinging the jacket around, threw it on us like The Rock. Just like the jacket just lands on us like as we're interviewing, as we're talking to Darwin.
Yeah,
Liverpool just swan in and just throw their jacket, and it lands on our face. Darwin looks up and he looks back at them. Klopp smiling. He's in beer adverts, and look at us.
That's the big sway. The beer adverts.
We can't see. We're just covered. Can you see why I'm upset?
That analogy is something else. That is.
But do you get it?
I totally get it. And what KG is referencing here is it's been reported today. I mean, we say reported. It depends on the outlook that you believe. Mark Douglas from iPaper Sport is saying, shout out Mark, because it's absolutely. Rinsed him there. Preliminary talks with Darwin Nunez have centered on a valuation that ranges somewhere from 60 million to 100 million pounds, depending on which agent you talk to. Now, why you would ask? Why are you saying depends on which agent you talk to? Because he's got 2. He has 2 agents. Now, by all accounts, George Mendes is going to be the one that's facilitating this move in the summer. 100 million?
100 million if it's us. That's you exactly understand what the situation is.
Right.
For us, 100 million. For Liverpool, we'll take less. I know we said 60.
Yeah.
We'll give it to you for 55. That's the kind of ridiculousness that could happen. When we try to buy players, the price is always different. You know, we don't get the deals, we don't get the steals, and it's like we have to offer more purely because the project's not real yet.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And we can't even, there's things that we can't guarantee, which is weird. Like we got areas that need strengthening, but this is the one area that you're not guaranteed to play. You are not playing as the
Ronaldo factor.
Yeah, you're not playing as the number 9 next season as the first choice. You're not. Like you're there to squad depth, rotation.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what you got to click on the FIFA thing, like when in that little meeting that they always have.
Yeah. I don't even play that much FIFA, to be honest, KG.
Really?
That reference really went over my head there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, in the new FIFA, like there's this, you go into the office, the player turns up,
Right.
and then you have to decide, it's got arrows and stuff, and you got to say if he's squad rotation or like...
What would you say to him then? If you're in that meeting, what would you say to Darwin Nunez?
I'd say...
With both agents there. Do you say one thing to one, and then the other one, you go, actually, he's not going to be starting, mate.
Oh, yeah, I got Ollie it. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm like, crucial player.
Right.
Crucial. Guaranteed.
Why you got your fingers crossed? I don't know.
Crucial.
What are we talking about?
Crucial player for me.
Yeah.
Literally. But no, this is the issue is, so we can't get him, basically. The problem is, I understand why you'll go to Liverpool. Mane looks like he's on the way out. This is a great replacement for Firmino. I'd play him instead of Firmino personally. So you got the Salah plays on one side, you've got Diaz, and then you got Darwin Nunez down the middle. Perfect.
Do you, like, I was talking about this morning, you know, when other clubs are interested, that kind of solidifies that they might be good. Mm-hmm. Do you get that with Darwin Nunez? You know, like, Liverpool's recruitment is so spot on that if they're interested, legitimately, you go, actually, he might be quite good.
Yeah, no, was Ralf the first one to put Darwin on our radar?
I don't know. That whole, like, the Ralf thing, how involved really was he? You know, because let's be honest, this is a guy, there was a report came out, I think it was from The Athletic today, and it was saying basically, you know, the Austria players, they're not concerned about Ralf. They're not worried about him because of his tenure at Manchester United being a disaster. Basically, the Austria players have gone, that club's a mess.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry
it's
about it,
not
Ralf.
a blemish on you as a person.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How mad is that?
That's what I'm saying. But then it's the quotes that I'm seeing. I saw a quote saying that Man United are not listening to the 10 players that Ralf said that they needed. They're not listening to that. So now let's start to let me feel that whatever Ralf suggested, they said was absolute garbage. Now, where there's an issue for me is you can see our stumbling blocks. Like, I'm all happy about chasing for Frenkie de Jong. I would love for him to come.
Pronunciation that as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I've been picked up on it.
Yeah. Because the people are just sick and tired of seeing Frankie. It's not his name. There's yes, we've been chasing Frankie and stuff, but he's not in, like, at the moment he's really not interested. As it comes across to everybody watching, it's like, how many times you got to call someone to say, you changed your mind yet? You know, it's like a kid talking to their parent at home. Oh, can we go McDonald's? No. Can we go? No. And I don't know if we're just hoping to finally wear him down so he finally says yes.
You need to be one of the parents in that situation. Just let him.
Yeah.
Just let him.
And
He's been good this week.
How do you feel about that, though?
McDonald's, I love it.
No. Nah, how do you feel about wearing a player down like that much? Like,
you would question commitment, wouldn't you? You'd be, because even when, if and when he does come to United, that thing would still be in the back of your head of, you really want to be here?
Yeah.
Does he really, you know, when you really got to dig your heels in, you really got to fight? Does he really want to fight? But then you would argue you're professional at the end of the day.
I just
and
won't
once
be able
you've signed on the dotted line, you go, look, I've made my mind up.
But it's the interview. You know, there's things that you want as a fan. Yeah. That first interview is a special interview.
Welcome, Frankie.
It's lies. You know, it's like, well, as soon as they came calling, you know, things that all football players say, and we know it's lies.
Yeah.
But then there's nothing to refute this. No, there's so much information to refute.
When they came calling, you know, the 10th time, I said, actually, I might want to do this.
I've never wanted to be his interview, and he seems so honest that he'll be like, well, to be honest, I didn't want to come here, and you know why I'm ended up here, but I'm going to give it my all.
Do you reckon he gets calls and he just, like, he's in a conversation with someone and his phone starts buzzing, he goes, no.
I think he's with, like, other players, you know, with Timber and that.
Or he does answer it and he's giving it. No, I'm still here. No. It was, they go, Eric again. You go, yeah, Eric again.
That's Ten Hag.
That's Ted Hag. A couple of super chats here. Ian Lowe says, Flex looks great today, honestly.
Yes, he does.
You know what? We've had this a couple of times of people saying that I've got nice skin.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Maybe you look like you wear makeup. It's a really good compliment. It's like no blemishes, and the people watching this in HD. Shout out to Josh for the great camera work.
4K. I did actually used to work for a skincare company.
Really?
That's no joke. I did.
What were they called?
Kiehl's. They're famous. They're well known.
I haven't heard of them.
It's a L'Oreal brand. I
don't have piss, mate. I ain't got no hair. I know you're talking about L'Oreal. When am I going to use that shit?
They do more. They do more. I wasn't even going there. They do
talking about dandruff and shampoo and all that.
They do
That's what they sell. What's L'Oreal gonna sell to me, bro?
Skincare stuff, beard stuff. They do beard stuff. This isn't an advert, but if you've asked, I wouldn't recommend checking into the salon. I don't think you're the clientele, to be honest. But that's you. You brought that up. That wasn't even me. I wasn't going there.
No. And if you call me bored, I can go to the authorities because you're harassing me.
Harassment.
Wicked. Yeah. Any more sports news? Are we still in?
We still got some super chats.
Yeah.
GGMU201 says, KG, you all right after War TC? What's that?
Oh, damn it. This guy on boxing, he just won't leave me alone, bro. We used to bully him before, and he's got stronger. Yeah, and he's right a lot, and he's just shredding all my takes in boxing. I've been on a bad run of calling fights, a really bad run.
Right,
like lost.
Would you call it sort of a flex?
I don't want to say that, but it's been bad. Yeah. I've got literally the last 3 major fights wrong. It is what it is.
Yeah, well, that's the boxing game, though, isn't it?
It is what it is.
Puncher's chance.
And sometimes it's extreme. Like there's other circumstances that play a part, but people are not listening to that part.
Do you refer to yourself as an expert or anything like that?
No, but I'd like to say that I know boxing. I know it better. I know it better than football.
So he's admitting he's got the last 3 boxing fights wrong, and he's got I know boxing better than football.
I do. This is the issue. I know. Wait, I know Man United better. I don't know. Depression. See, you can't do this to someone that's in between sadness and depression, bro. Next topic. Let's keep it moving.
Next super chat. Nate H says, I said before, I'm skeptical of Murto and Arnold.
There you go.
You were saying some stuff about Murto before, weren't you?
I'm telling you guys, nothing. I don't want to be that guy to start saying the sky's falling. Yeah. But guys, at home, everybody, it feels like nothing's changed. It does feel like, what was that meeting about? You know that meeting that they had when Ten Hag showed up?
In Amsterdam.
They had a meeting in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
To see what signings are going to be happening. They had a meeting. They had loads of meetings the week before. The season ends, and then we had meetings. Yeah. Meeting after meeting. When
he was in London.
Yeah. What has transpired after all those meetings?
Well, could the counter argument to that be transfer window isn't even open yet, mate?
Man City is still doing business, mate.
I was Erling Haaland. That's a release clause.
No, but people still, players will be... Sadio Mane is pretty much...
But he's not gone.
But it's stronger than our situation. There you go. Then after you can see clubs will be doing what they need to do.
Yeah, which is fair, but I mean...
Do you think Friday's going to come and Man United are going to sign someone?
No, I said that this morning. There was a thing of saying that United hope to have the Frenkie de Jong thing done by next week. I said, snail's pace, Formula 1 car. That's a big jump. It's not going to happen, but...
And I read a counter statement saying that Man United think this is going to be a saga that will run on.
I did see that, yeah.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, that's familiar.
Yeah.
I know that brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know that smell. It's bullshit. There you go. Because this is Man United, yeah. And I don't want to be that fan that is like just complaining or moaning. But I just know who this club is. And it's worrying me that we're not learning. Just now, they're realizing that here's a segue, Kante. It could just be nonsense.
Yeah.
It could just be transfer, like just to sort out his contract.
Yeah.
How many times have we been here before?
Yeah. So what KG is referencing there is a report today saying that Manchester United are conscious of being used as leverage in N'Golo Kante's contract negotiations at Chelsea. That does sound familiar, doesn't it? But again, with that, I will say, and this was my point from the start when it came to Kante, is we said this is a guy that has won everything. Yes, he might be declining. He's older, got a year left on his contract. And again, you have to take your pride out of it. Why would he come to Manchester United? Why? Not to play in the Champions League, not to win anything.
Look, so what
why?
you say to yourself now, and this is why I go back to the Ralf argument I was having, is that if you have a player, if you have a guy that's well known for just finding talent that's cheap and are looking for their moment in football, those are the players that we need to be looking at, because again, we're gonna get anyone that is of talent. As soon as, even with the Frenkie de Jong situation, let's say Barcelona say, hey, you know what? Actually, we are gonna sell you.
Right.
Another big team will say, that's a really good player, don't you think? Yeah? As Chelsea can stroll in, Man City can stroll in last minute and say,
PSG?
you've done all the legwork, come on over. You want to play Champions League football, we have that for you, sir. I didn't know they were going to sell you. I just thought it was a bit of paper talk.
Yeah.
But since they're willing, yeah, and especially, like, I don't know, let's say we get it down to like 65, and then after another team will say, you know, we'll give you 70, Champions League football. He's going. He's going that way. So it's like, we just have to be realistic about our situation, and we should be looking for these players with so much to prove, these players that are desperate to be at this club. And unfortunately, we can't even, bro, the other day I was happy about selling Henderson.
No, he's not going anywhere, it would appear. Couple of super chats briefly. Red Baron says, Glazers and Glazers PR really have done some propaganda on Ralf. United fans putting the blame on Ralf for the mess United are in. We are sheep fans.
Say that one more time. I was laughing at a guy called Ken Prosper. He's a Liverpool fan. He just watched the video of me laughing at Liverpool. He's basically calling me a disgrace, but it made me happy.
That's where the copyright came from.
Yeah, it's probably him. Go on.
United, well, I'll go back to Red Baron's one. Glazers and Glazers PR have really done some propaganda on Ralf. United fans putting the blame on Ralf for the mess United are in. We are sheep fans.
I'm just saying, man, and don't get me, like, I don't, again, for the millionth time, I don't want Ralf to be here as a manager at all. But I did want those contacts. I did want him to, what he's known for doing in football, I want you to be looking and trying to bring in some of those under the radar players that the Manes of this world. I want those type of signings.
Well, there were United scouts at the Austria-Denmark game last night. Now, by all accounts, they were there to probably watch Christian Eriksen, I think. But you would argue, if you hadn't just sort of parted way with Ralf, could have been sort of first on that list there, couldn't you? Imagine there's an Austria player. Imagine there's a really good Austria player, and they go, we really like him. And Ralf goes, no, don't.
Nah, you would never do that.
There's a United scout here. He said they're interested. No,
nah, he wouldn't do that, because Van Gaal told Frenkie to come and play for us, potentially, in a sort of way. He needs to be at a club that allows him to play
games, yeah. And
there's one team that's looking to buy a player like that, and either his hatred, he loves our new manager more than his hatred for United is, because we did sack him at his greatest moment for this club. You know, he wins the FA Cup,
yeah,
and we're like, oh, they're Jose Mourinho's.
Congratulations, mate, you're fired.
Did you know how messed up that is?
Do you reckon he had like the lid on his head at the time? He was giving it like.
He was probably walking up the stairs, and Wembley, that, those stairs. There's loads of stairs.
And people shaking his hand. He went, "You're fired."
He went, "Pardon, what?
What? Hey, enjoy." Or do you reckon as he sort of they're lifting it up, because Ed would have been at the top, wouldn't he? Yeah. He'd have been at the top. Well done, mate. You're leaving. And he lingered on the handshake a little bit longer. And he tried to pull away. He went like that. He went.
It is to lose your job.
Don't trip up on the stairs on the way down, mate.
After success. And we brought him in because we only brought him in because we thought it was going to be the only manager that could compete with Pep. We brought him in to say he gave Pep a hard time when he's at Real Madrid. This is the answer. No.
United Abroad says, I saw a compilation of Nunez playing like Dudu.
Seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he playing like Dudu?
He was taking some Lukaku-esque. It was crazy. But he's a good player. Like, every player has those bad misses in there. Some shots, though, it did make you question, why would you shoot from there? There's some of it. If you watch GB, but I promise you, in a Jurgen Klopp team, you're not having any problems. They'll love him. He'll be a player. Like, we're gonna be jealous. Honestly, he'll go there and he'll be a success. He's really young. There's not a lot of pressure on him. Just put your head down, score goals. Like, if you're replacing Firmino, it's not like, and no disrespect to Firmino, but I don't think he's one of the greatest nines in the world, right? Yeah. But he's effective for their team. And if Darwin can make himself effective for Liverpool, it's a great move. The funny thing is, it's actually a great move. It makes sense going there. And you question, why would you go to Man United and be backup?
Lil Yo-Yo says, KG, can we have how do you pronounce that? Gvardiol? Comp check, please.
Oh, there's a what's the guy's name? What is it?
Gvardiol.
What's that?
Gvardiol.
Okay. Yeah, keep going. You can, if there's any more super
chats.
Yeah.
Brian says, Berserk is back. If you know, you know. Do you know? Because I don't.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I feel the show's derailed.
He has. Oh, he plays for...
Is it the Leipzig guy? I did see those links. Paul United says, we're not getting our transfers in before pre-season.
And we need to be here for pre-season. Do you know what our issue is? We don't have chemistry. Our team. The issue with our team is no one knows each other. They don't care about each other. They don't love each other.
First game in pre-season, that's the one against Liverpool, isn't it? I think that's the first one. Do you think we have any new signings in the squad by then? I think that's July 14th, around that period of time. Do we have any new signings by then? Let us know in the chat. Josh can put up a poll.
Do we have any July to... We have to. Wait. Transfer window opens on Friday.
Yes.
July.
Yeah, July. July the 14th, I think, is that period of time.
They have to.
But do they?
No, I'm saying this is my mind.
Do I need to do a vote for no confidence with that kind of answer?
I know they won't. Wait, what do you think? Go on. What do you think?
Will we have a signing by then?
Yeah.
With them? I think there'll be one player in that squad that we would have signed.
One's not enough.
No, but I think we'll have one.
Well, no, the best question is, because you're giving the Glazers a bit of a way out there.
Go on.
The question is, will we have 60%? Because that's how much we need. Will we have 60% of our work done? Because let's be honest, that Man United are trying to replace, first team players left this team.
Yeah.
We have to replace these guys.
Well, there was a report out there saying that they're not necessarily going to replace like for like all of them because they're under the impression that the squad's been bloated in the last few years.
Can you see why I'm upset about what they've done with the whole the super chat thing was so on point, That show when I was getting mad about Rangnick being sacked and everyone was like, why are you being like this? Da, 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 da. And I was like, guys, it's happening all over again. They blamed one. What they've done is they said, this guy didn't know what he's doing. There's quality here. Everyone, understand this. No, there's not. There's not quality here. They're rubbish. Yeah? But you know what? Fresh start anyway. But they're rubbish. Let's not forget.
Yeah, I agree.
Norwich, Watford, Brighton FC. Yeah? All these teams dealt with Man United. This wasn't a Rangnick issue. These players are not good enough. And now what you're trying to tell me is, you know what? Actually, even though we all realize we need open heart surgery, no, we don't. There's nothing wrong.
They've gone, no, because it's the thing that says, because he said 10 signings, wasn't it? And I've gone, not 10. Not 10. So it'd be silly.
Come on, don't be silly. Maybe 5, and maybe not even first team 5.
Yeah.
So what are you buying? This is the thing. Now I'm saying
You didn't see that, by the way. The anger and rage in KG's eyes.
No, because I told you, I know.
You shot me a look.
Because I'm in that space between sadness and it's verging. Because I feel this club being exactly the same. That's the problem. We're exactly the same, and I'm hearing the same stupid arguments. The other day, I was listening to TalkSport, and I heard that they had an argument about who would be better for Man United, Southgate or Ten Hag.
Yeah,
like it's a piss take, bro. The whole thing is nuts. I feel like I'm replaying everything all over again, and it's gonna have the same stuff's gonna happen, bro. We're gonna link to everyone that we can't buy. We finally tried to do signings at the end, and we rushed these guys in, no pre-season. Then we say, when the season starts, can't complain. Yeah, no pre-season.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yeah. That sounds familiar. Or we do a last day of the transfer. We've got to get someone in. Facundo Ahmad. Remember how excited we were? We were going to tell you what, I've never heard of them, but they must be good. We spent money.
Remember when we signed Cavani last day of the season?
Yeah.
He was available the whole time. He was with no club.
And he had to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Wasn't ready. Man United, this is what we do. I just want people to know at home. So when we get rid of people that are supposed to be upstairs in the boardroom, ruffling the feathers and just trying to make us work faster. So this is the thing, right? Again, I'm giving Murto a chance. I'm incredibly jaded, and I just know what we've been through. I know Man United fans everywhere are sitting at home saying, I hope this is different. But we know our club.
Did you just say, I hope this is different?
I hope this is different. Because you can't say it feels different.
No.
I hope this is different. And we're saying, look, it's the same. You know, that's the honest feeling is we wake up, and the only thing that's giving me a little bit more like confidence in this thing is the fact that there's not a bunch of players that we've been linked to. So at least I know these targets are real. Because by now we should have been linked to the world of football.
And in fairness, that has been, I guess, one nice change of pace.
Yes.
Of, the whole because it started off a little bit like that when we were linked to all of those Ajax players or all of those Dutch players when it was like.
Bobo and all that.
Well, no, I mean this year.
No, I'm just saying because
this year
we're gonna link us to Edgar David soon. Right. It is getting ridiculous.
Okay, we were linked to Mark Van Bommel.
Dumfries. We're gonna be linked to everyone. It's getting ridiculous. But carry
on. We'll go to the super chats. We've got loads piled up. Nate H says treating Ralph that way will come back to bite us, especially if he's successful. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Lil Yo-Yo says, let's see you guys' thoughts on the I can never pronounce his name, that compilation. K-Flow says, this club has gotten some fans to pin it on Ralph. These lot won't start passing overnight. United are lazy on scouting, or we've been linked with our Prem players or players Erik ten Hag has worked with. Another one here says, KG, can I bring my Arsenal fan friend to the subscriber party? I hope we can show him a good time.
I'm gonna laugh at him.
I was chatting about this before, that Arsenal bottled top 4, right?
Yeah.
And obviously it was wild on social media for like 24 hours. But you know what the wildest thing about that is that 24 hours passed and everyone went, knew it was going to happen.
It's Arsenal, isn't it? It's Arsenal.
Knew it was going to happen.
It's Arsenal. Again, please bring your friend along, because I do love arguing with Arsenal fans. It's one of my favourite things to do in my life. It's brilliant.
Did you know, because it's going to be, by the way, guys, the link for the 100k subscriber party is in the description box below. Also, as well, it's the 1 year anniversary birthday celebration as well. So, links in the description box below. You can still get the tickets. Did you know Marcel's been doing training for it?
For what? To get taller?
No. And you say I'm mean.
What's he training for?
Talker Social.
What are you doing there?
You know, like they have like football games. He's been doing shuttle runs. KG. I don't even know how to respond to that because KG's just had to run off. because he... It's all over the laptop. The best thing was you tried to hold it in.
Why is he doing that?
He was like, I thought I need to do some training.
What a loser.
What, you or him?
Does he know that it's not even big? It's like...
I mean, I've never been there, but for the clips I've seen, the ball just gets shot out. But in fairness, we're laughing at that, but we can't cover up what's just happened.
Oh, sorry about that. That was a lot still. Sorry, mate. I apologise. I told you I had man flu.
Ian Lowe says, nah, man, allow Mars out. He is more reckless than KG.
Nah, dude, shuttle runs is ridiculous. Oh, sorry.
I don't
Shuttle
even...
runs is nuts, though.
And they're like sprints and stops.
Yeah. You're not playing 90 minutes, bro.
Talk a social. I tell you what, if he shows up now and he's really, really good and better than both of us,
again, I'll say work on your touch, maybe. But shuttle runs, bro. What is he going to do? The McTominay job? I talk a social.
Ball carrier. He's going to do like 100 games in a row. That's the stamina we're looking for.
Do you know how much rest you get? Waiting, queuing for the game.
Maybe that's what happens. You know, the ball fires out and you do your one and then someone else has to do it. Shuttle runs.
Oh. All of a sudden, I'm not as sad anymore.
That made you laugh so much you had to run off.
Because
You had to do a shuttle run.
I had to do a shuttle run because he's taking the diabolicals. But yeah, I don't want to be all doom and gloom. Let's do something else. Can we like...
I know what we can do. We can talk about Erik ten Hag's Twitter account.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so there. I don't know if you've seen this, guys, in the last couple of days. A Twitter account has popped up at Erik ten Hag, and it is legitimately Erik ten Hag's Twitter account. Now, reportedly, it's been set up.
Verified.
It's verified. It's got one follower, which you can't check. It's protected.
Man United.
Probably Man United. You would hope. Imagine it was Ajax.
Nah, do you know it could be?
Go on.
It's got to be the leak in it.
What do you mean?
It's got to be the leak. The Man United leak's going to follow him. He's going to be his... But we don't know who that leak is. I think it could... Who is that? It's Man United.
It's got to be Man United, surely.
He might be petty and not
Family
follow Man
member?
United.
Family member, maybe?
No, but what about the other family members?
Man isn't following back. It's pretty harsh.
Someone says Mike Phelan. If it was Mike Phelan all along...
What, Mike Phelan was the leak?
And he would never do that.
Apparently, he might not be leaving. He's not going to be part of Erik ten Hag's group, but his future is uncertain.
You got nothing to say about that?
Well, what do you think?
How familiar does this feel? Oh, a player that's meant to leave is not leaving anymore.
Do you feel like you're Bill Murray?
I just
Groundhog Day.
So, yeah, I'll say. Come on, I was never gonna let you go. I was gonna let you down on that one. Honestly, again, it's that like we can't even sell Henderson. We can't sell Henderson. Our guy, I'm not upset about Ten Hag being on Twitter. I think it's good because he can just check on what the players are doing and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they say it's to stop people attempting to impersonate him on social media.
He does realise that.
How does that stop that?
Someone else's. No, but then, because actually it makes sense.
How?
Well, you just say, did Ralf Rangnick say it? Was it from the verified account? No. Totally untrue.
Well, I guess with the assumption that, it's not a legitimate one. I was going to say, because it doesn't stop parodies.
No, so parodies will still happen, right?
Yeah,
but it's like, I don't need to take this serious because it's not from the real Ten Hag. I know it's a bit weird, but maybe just be doing it to see what the Man United players...
Well, that's what I was going to say.
We chat so much rubbish on Twitter, and that's where a majority of our players are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rashards and everything of this world. I'd be on there.
Do you think there's a Twitter group?
No, I think he's just making sure, like, instead of the banner account, he's just saying, listen, I'm in this space.
Yeah.
I actually, because I know
That's
you don't
more
go
threatening,
crazy.
isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you look like this? He gets Snapchat as well, bro. TikTok, get the lot. I want you watching these players because it's been an issue. Twitter's been an issue With us, we post after every game. We're going to do better next time.
What kind of TikToks do you think Erik Ten Hag does?
Serious ones. I think, he's not going to do dance moves unless he wins a trophy. But I think
he's done dance moves in the past. You've seen that?
Winning trophies.
That's true.
That's the only time you're going to see our manager dancing. Hopefully, our manager dances at some point, but
we're not going to have. I mean, I guess he's not at the club anymore, but we're not going to have a situation of like Ten Hag doing like the Millie Rock or anything like that.
No, not for. Well, maybe Europa League if we can buy players. If we were a serious
Frenkie
club.
de Jong accepted and he's there dancing.
No, he wouldn't.
Can you
dance
imagine?
that. He wouldn't dance that. That's an Arsenal thing.
Well, actually, Frenkie de Jong picked up. Right.
That's he'd celebrate. We'd celebrate winning something. We desperately need to we need to get players in as soon as possible. Mike Phelan needs to get sacked. Henderson needs to be sold. What else is there that needs to happen? Did you see the Benfica news as well? It's a rumor, but them not wanting Martial.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's just, again, I don't want to make it doom and gloom. What else we got?
Do you want to do the shirts?
Let's do the shirts.
Let's do the shirts, right. So I should set this up, guys, right? So I came to the studio today with a bunch of shirts. Now, to give a slight bit of a backstory, some of them used to be my dad's shirts, right? And if you think that flex is bad when it comes to jinxing players, my dad's on another level.
Really?
Another level. He wants to set, like, he bought a Paul Scholes England shirt. Scholes retired like a month later. So that kind of sets up where we're going here. So we've got some sort of United shirts, and we were discussing before we went live. We said, do you want to know the player on the back, or do you want to try and guess? And KG said, save it.
Save it.
Save it. So,
but we also said in this game that we should try and guess who did this shirt make you think of as well? What player does it make you think of? So a little game for you
Maybe
guys.
we start off with that and we say, who does this make you think of? And then who's on the back?
Yeah. This will be good as well because you lot don't want to hear about players that are not coming. It's boring, innit? Like transfer news. No one's coming.
Who does that make you think of?
Van Persie. It's easy. I think if anyone says any other name, they're taking a piss.
I believe it's the kit from the David Moyes season, by the way. I think it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about RVP. Definitely. Just it's the collar as well. And just I saw him just score like it's Van Persie. Evra. Kagawa didn't even wear you had to put a bib over that, fam. Kagawa was the first Donny van de Beek.
Do you want to know who's on the back?
Oh. Never.
Who?
He didn't put Kagawa.
No.
Oh.
No. Better.
Gibson.
Not that bad.
Oh. Who's on the back? Cleverly!
Nope.
I actually don't know. Diod's taking the absolute liberties. Marwan, of all the names.
I think it's because he joined. Do you know what's wild as
What
well?
was he
There is
hoping
a shirt that says Marwan Fellaini
Your dad was being
with a Premier League Champions badge on the side of it. Now that's rare.
the first crackhead.
Now that is rare.
Your dad was being mad.
Let's continue.
Oh my goodness.
I know this shirt is a favourite one of yours. You like this?
Oh man. Oh wait. Hold on. Wait. That's one of my favorite shirts. I want to say Wayne Rooney comes to mind. Who else? Who you lot thinking about? Wayne Rooney. I don't know why I want to say just Evra. Nani.
Yeah, it does. It's very Rooney because he had that season where he was playing up front and he was scoring goals.
Yeah.
He was scoring goals.
Wayne Rooney. The chevron shirt is Wayne Rooney.
So Wayne Rooney, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's this. The person who's on the back is very popular at the moment. I say popular. Ironically, he's not popular at the moment at all.
Who, Jesse?
No.
Oh, your dad is moving mad.
Nah.
Why would he do that?
I don't.
But no, why? You have to understand
Again,
this is deep because
collector's item, a Michael Owen Premier League shirt with the Premier League Champions logo. You won't find another one.
You won't find another one.
No, not for Liverpool.
His daughter's in the thingy house at the moment.
Love Island.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Not for you.
It's not for me.
She's talking about her dating history. It's hilarious. She's like, I haven't been on a date since for a year and a half or something. So for that time, she would have had to have been 17. She's like, shut up, man. You was at school.
What that?
Oh, that's the Marcus Rashford.
It's.
I think Marcus Rashford immediately.
Well, this is.
Oh wait, did Wan-Bissaka wear that one?
No, this is Jose's final season at United, and Solskjaer came in halfway through.
That's the. Wait, hold on. Who do you lot think of? Let me see. Matic. Nah. Martial. Lukaku. They're getting Lukaku, Smalling, Lakaka. That gives me. What do you get? What player do you think of when you see that shirt?
I think of like Ander Herrera, actually. I do think of that.
And
Yeah. Do you want to reveal?
wait, let me guess the name on the back of that. Sanchez wasn't here for that season, was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Your dad couldn't have.
No, it's not. It's not. I'll
Go on. Go on. Oh, God. Oh, your dad is 10 out of 10. Oh my God, this is a real. He's the curse. This is real. Michael Owen. Yeah, wait, hold on. Look at the names. Fellaini, Michael Owen, Lukaku. A lot of flops have come out. You've pulled out flops. Well, Owen, was he a flop? Owen can't really call him a flop, actually. It was a shame that he got to start the finals, actually. I thought that was really out of order. I think that was really out of order.
Now, this obviously is the one that I'm wearing now.
Tevez.
That's what reminds you straight away.
Tevez. Ronaldo, Tevez, definitely. Yeah. Tevez, literally, like...
Not Ronaldo?
Tevez, man, like, just, there was a great time as well, like, Ronaldo, that's not the CR7 shirt. The CR7 shirt is a Vodafone one.
No.
I know it is, because it's too big for him.
I think Ruud van
It was
Nistelrooy
so
with that
big
one.
for him, bro. Remember how massive that Vodafone shirt looked? He had the long sleeves.
Yeah.
Different looking Ronaldo to the one we have today.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you lot saying is Berber? Nah, Berber's giving me... when I think of Berber, did Berber wear the chevron one?
Berber wore this one.
What about the chevron one? Did he wear that one?
Which one's that?
The one that you showed me for Nanny one, the blue one with
No, no, I think he did actually. Yeah.
Because there's that skill that he does against West Ham.
Because that season was the season. I'm not sure if that was the season he did the overhead kick against Liverpool. Either way, do you want those on the back?
Yeah, go on and say it.
Mr. Owen Hargreaves.
Quality player. Quality.
But bear in mind, he bought
Owen Hargreaves.
Bear in mind, he bought this shirt, and then what happened? Career basically ended. And he went to Man City.
Nah. No, but I'll never forget what he did for us in the Champions League. Yeah. I think he played right back as well. We put him in there. He scored a free kick. Owen Hargreaves is like, he's a quality player. It's a shame. I kind of forgave him for going to City, you know.
Yeah, he didn't play.
We let that one go.
I've saved the best for last.
Go on, let's do it.
First of all, it's actually one of my favourite United shirts. Now, the actual sponsorship thing has fallen off.
It's all right.
It's all right. So I love this shirt. I love it.
Who are you lot thinking? Does that make it... somehow I feel real.
See, for me, this is when you said Van Persie. This is the Van Persie shirt for me.
Really?
Yeah, because this is the season he came in, won the league. I love it. I love this shirt.
Someone said Butner. Ha!
You're an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
I think it's potentially worse than that.
You not getting a Rio vibe from that?
This is the Van Persie. Comes here, scores goals, wins us the league, Fergie's final season.
No, I think Van Persie with the proper shirt, like, you know what I mean, that because it had the...
Maybe if it was I think this season, I might have been the season after, there was a white one, and that was very Van Persie. That's the one he came out at the Emirates against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great day of mine.
Do you want to know who's on the back of this?
Go on then. That's the blame. Your dad's to blame. Your dad is to blame.
You're an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
dad's to blame for everything. I didn't realise the power that he had.
I would like to apologise to Phil. I would like to apologise for Phil because it was out of your control.
You don't understand
That's not
my power.
that's not your it's not your fault.
What does Darth Vader say again?
What, you underestimate my power?
You underestimate my power.
When he's in checkout, before he presses place order, you underestimate my power. Boom. And suddenly, players there at training, and he just goes, "I'll tell you what, my hamstring hurts a little bit."
Owen Hargreaves, look at it, look.
Look at the names.
Evidence
Just to recap.
The evidence is outstanding. Wait, Marwan Fellaini. Michael Owen, injuries as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Owen Hargreaves.
His career ended.
Hold on. Who else was there? Jeez, wait. Who else was there? Who else was there? He's been Jones, Lukaku. No, his power, bro. We didn't realize he can't. He's got a brand shirt in it.
Have you watched Stranger Things this season?
I haven't watched it yet.
You won't get the reference.
It's alright.
He's Vecna.
I need to watch it now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How is he? Has that passed on to you though? Is there? What's on the back of your shirts actually? Wow,
I don't use. Well, so these ones that you would have seen the goalkeeper stuff today. Van der Sar, De Gea. I did have a shirt when I was younger that had Roy Carroll on it.
Can't. It's not your fault. It was cheap and
We
it
were
was
limited.
on a discount.
We were limited.
It was a discount as well.
That or Barthez.
Fabian Barthez, man. Is there a player that you loved and you still like? He's left, but you still feel a good feeling towards. Like I always liked Gabriel Hines. That was my guy that I liked him.
Why are you saying that?
I was upset about
He
him
wanted to
going
go to Liverpool. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I liked him as a player, though. You know when you get a player that is like, I liked him, like just pure as a player and how he played for us. You know, he's emotional. He was that guy. I was upset about him wanting to go to Liverpool, right? And Fergie was furious.
You know what is wild with is it Heinz or is it Hensey? Doesn't matter. But I remember you did a Flex and KG show with Ty.
Yeah.
He was recalling the Hensey elbows from like
Ty is
15 years ago.
Ty is wild. Ty remembers everything that happened. Literally, he was at Pizzagate. He saw.
He was eyewitness.
Ty remembers everything. If go past Ty and just say Mope, I promise you.
What will he say?
You're an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
Say Mope. There's trigger words for Ty.
Yeah.
Mope, Dini, Arsenal shit.
That's a weird.
That's a long.
That's a weird trigger word.
No, I just say wait. Say Arsenal and start laughing. The greatest. I love that guy. He's my favorite. Oh, that was a good game, you know.
It was fun.
That was good.
Imran says United need to hire your dad and do the opposite of what he says. Lil Yo-Yo says, Owen, does your dad have a Maguire shirt? I can't even blame that on him because he doesn't.
No.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so.
I think your dad should stop buying shirts with names on the back. I think that's going to be a safer...
The one that I don't have here is a Radamel Falcao shirt.
It's him. Don't understand.
That is true as well.
He had a Falcao shirt.
Yeah.
It's him. I'm convinced now. It wasn't the managers. It wasn't the way we done our transfer work.
Yeah.
It's just your dad going into shops and saying, "I'll have that, please."
Yeah, he was really into getting like the signed shirts, like the Roy Keane one. That were he got a Paul Scholes signed shirt when he retired. Came out of retirement. So it says on there, Paul Scholes like 507 appearances, but the new ones aren't added on. Which makes it rarer.
He's had a...
But you can just imagine, he hung it up nicely. Paul Scholes out of retirement. Oh, for...
His shirt history is disgusting. He's had a howler.
And that's twice with Paul Scholes. He bought the England one after Euro 2004. Paul Scholes retired. He went, well, that's gone. And then he bought another one, a signed one. He thought, great, at least this time Paul managed to sign it for me. Comes out of retirement. Make your mind up, Paul.
Oh, your dad's shirt history is disgusting,
But
bro.
when it gets to the thing is, and I think the overarching point with that is that after that's just a selection. That's a handful there. When it's happened that many times,
You gotta say,
when do you start going, oh, I'm living in the Truman Show? There's something going on.
You gotta have listen. I say, you go home and say, we gotta talk.
Yeah.
You gonna say, you know how parents used to talk to us when it's that moment.
I haven't told you what happened last season.
Go on. This is the sharing show.
So he bought the newest shirt, right? And he got Cavani on the back, right? But he got Cavani number 7, and then Ronaldo signed.
Your dad is happy. Your dad is shit.
He's like, old Lovey went, look at this. And I went, what? He went, bloody Ronaldo sides. It's Cavani 7.
Your dad is shit at this, bro. He's so shit at buying shirts. I'm so sorry.
Hector Gonzalez with the super chat just says Javier Hernandez. I mean,
Your dad is absolutely terrible at buying shirts. He's rubbish.
and honestly, that is all 100% true. And they wouldn't refund him for the Cavani thing.
Absolutely rubbish.
Cavani 7.
He's like the Maguire of buying
Yeah.
shirts. He's fucking trash.
Eventually, you go, why'd you give up?
Why does he keep trying?
Ryan.
Is he gonna be?
I'm like, stop.
He better not buy a Timber shirt. He better not.
Yeah.
Why does he keep doing it?
Because eventually, at some point, when you realize you have that level of power, and the players you're picking, you're going, why are you doing this to them? You know what's going to happen.
It needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped. I'm so sorry. Hello. Oh, it's Dad. Woo. Oh, that was good.
A bit of
I'm happy now.
yeah,
Full circle.
yeah, exactly. I'll bring you back down to reality.
Ah, damn it. People will not like the damn show. Feelings.
That's right. Feeling is not feeling the amount of likes that are on here. Yeah. Now, I would do the maths. I would say it's like somewhere like a quarter or something. But I don't know if you know this or not. There's not actually a calculator app on the iPad, so I can't even really check it. Yeah. I'm a football guy, not a maths guy. But, you know, you might have been hearing, yeah, like you saw KG's face, yeah, when he realised that United still want to keep me, yeah. Hey, the negotiation is because they don't want to pay me off, yeah. 2024 my contract is until, yeah. But I'm a good guy to have around, innit? So it's good for me. It's good for me. But as soon as they heard that I might be coming to United View, United was like, nah. We'll keep you on. We'll give you more money. They gave me Eric Ten Hag's Twitter. I followed him. I'm the only person following him. So, you know, first come, first serve, innit? No. Just having a look at the likes here. If we could get up to maybe like 450, 500. Why not? 500. There's like 12 billion of you watching. This is a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. Yeah? Get up. Yeah? There it goes. I see it flying now. Yeah, thank you. Oh, look at that. That's good numbers. Well, I guess we'll just go back to our regularly scheduled programming, if you know what I mean.
When he said he's doing shuttle runs, I just imagine little Marcel. Every joke you say, yeah, I always imagine it.
We're back. We're just talking about KG sneezing all over his laptop.
I sneezed all over my laptop. It was disgusting. But anytime someone tells a joke, I always imagine it. So
Right.
I've imagined your dad. I don't know what he looks like, but
Yeah.
buying all those shirts,
Yeah.
I just see it and I'm just like, surely at some point he's got to
Well,
realize enough's enough.
I don't know. I haven't actually seen him when he does this online, but I assume. Well, I have two visions of it in my head. One is him just going like vengeful, like I don't like this player. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get him. Or the other one I get is him, going like, place order, fingers crossed.
That's the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Van Gaal.
Yes. So in the last couple of minutes or so, Louis van Gaal has had a press conference and he ahead of the Holland's next game, and he's been asked about Jurrien Timber. Now, of course, Timber has doubts about joining Manchester United because he might lose his World Cup place if he's not going to play at Manchester United. And Louis van Gaal has said Jurrien Timber, quote, has to play ahead of the World Cup even if he decides to join Manchester United. Thoughts?
I like that even if he decides to join Man United. So there's definitely there's no smoke without fire, as people like to say. Do you not think
he's sort of playing into his sort of insecurities a little bit there? You know those things you're worried about? Should be worried about him.
Oh yeah, but then I would say to Timber, if I was Ten Hag, give him a phone call as well. He's gonna look at it. It's Ten Hag again.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. But then you say, mate, I'm gonna say these names, and these are the players that are ahead of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maguire.
Do you reckon Ten Hag was watching the press conference and he sends a message? I went to your film premiere.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
What are you doing, mate?
But look at the players ahead of him.
Yeah.
Maguire. Broken Varane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, hold on. Who else is there?
Lindelof. Bailly, if he's going to be there. Do I need to get the shirt back out for Phil?
What is the competition that you're worried about? Bro, you're playing. The only thing that's stopping you from playing is if you're injured. Then you can't go anyway. Like, let's have it right. I don't know what him and Frankie are talking about. Frankie is talking about when it comes to, I'm not sure if I'm going to play. Bro, who's in front of you?
Yeah.
No one.
Do you reckon what? So he's sort of doubting his own ability, maybe?
Don't know what he's doubting, but he needs to stop.
Or does he just look at the Donny situation and just go, I think Donny's a good player, but that could be me. It could be me. I think Donny's great.
It's a different manager, though. It's a different manager. It's the manager that knows Donny.
So it's on Eric to say, actually, you know what? Okay, I know you've got your doubts. I'm telling you, you're going to play.
Is that mean to tell a player that you're going to play 90% of the game? So is that wrong? Does that not feel like everyone's got a fresh chance? Or
you have those conversations anyway when a player's going to join, right? How much am I going to play? You will be my first choice centre back. Fine.
Exactly.
What's this smoke and mirror stuff? Am I going to play? What is this riddle? You know what I mean? Maybe. Ooh. If the clock strikes twice on a Sunday, then who knows?
Yeah, you're definitely playing. No one is good.
I'm black and white and red all over. What am I? Newspaper, by the way. Good riddle, that.
Say it again.
I'm black and white and red all over. What am I?
A newspaper.
Well, I did just tell you. That kind of defeats the purpose of that one.
I'm here all week.
You said it with such glee in your eyes as well. I figured that one out.
I'm here all week.
You're the kind of guy that would look at, what's it called, like the answer sheet for a test.
Yeah,
and then put your hand up and start going,
oh
by the way,
everyone. Me, because it'd be upside down as well.
Yeah.
That's me.
Poll results in the chats. We were asking, will we have any new signings by the first game of pre-season? 60% say yes. 39 say no.
Crackheads. That's 60%. I told you they just reveal themselves every week, and they're gonna be furious.
Can you call them crackheads?
I love to call them crackheads.
Yeah.
Flex doesn't like it.
What would you feel if they called you a crackhead?
Takes on to know one.
Yeah. And again, that's kind of the elite wit that KG brings. Go on the channel. This is paid actor and stand-up.
I know. You know what's crazy? Because fan channels get a bad rep and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've never been called out for being a paid actor. Like, I'm actually what they say. I actually do it like that's my.
But
thing.
even that, we were saying like when someone says something nice about you, it feels like a backhanded compliment or whatever.
All the time.
Even that though, you've just done it to yourself of going, I am a paid actor, but they don't believe I'm one, because they look at it and go, no way he's acting.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Thanks, Owen.
Just trying to build your confidence, mate.
And that's it for this week's show. Flex, come home now. Soon. When's Flex back?
I don't know.
How long are you going to be?
I've locked the doors. So if you hear like a knocking or whatever, don't say anything.
Flex, come home, bro. Jamaica's not that nice.
There was a super chat, by the way, before we wrap things up. and I think it sums up this show perfectly. From Ian says, KG to Owen's dad, could you please buy a shirt with Cam on the back?
Please, metatarsal. Obviously, like not a real metatarsal, like a light metatarsal.
Yeah.
When he's out, but he can still work.
Yeah.
Just that kind of injury, a light injury.
We've got less than 50 likes, by the way, to get to 500.
Oh, that would be so nice. We've never had 500 likes before.
We're not... Have we?
Earlyism. It's earlyism. You just got to say it. And then you feel bad.
You just got to lie to the audience. They've stuck with us the entire show.
Just lie.
And you reward them by lying.
They used to it. Earlyism, bro.
And that's the paid actor coming out of you. But the problem is you revealed yourself very, very quickly that you're paid actor.
Yeah, I'm a paid actor. I am.
When you went, I questioned you. How quickly did you fall under pressure there? Have we? No, it's a lie.
Are they doing it though?
We're less than 30 to go.
Oh, come on, guys.
We've got
this
to go
has been
home.
a decent show. We got to go. Yeah, like, what the hell? Like, this has been a decent show. It's actually gone, I think what would you rate this show out of 10?
Out of 10? You know I'm not going to...
Come on, man. There's only us and a couple of people watching.
Yeah, probably a solid 7.
I'll give us a 7.5.
Yeah.
An 8.
Yeah.
Very coherent at the beginning. Lost his way in the middle.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was going to ask you about this since we're wrapping things up.
Yeah.
Me and Josh were talking earlier about doing music at school. This is really off topic.
Let's have this off-topic conversation.
And do you remember, did you have the instrument at school that was a wooden fish?
They mugged you off, mate.
That was like...
That's a mugging. That's a mugging.
No. Basically, this is how bizarre my primary school was. Yeah.
Like you were in chords.
Yeah. And they go, wait a minute, what instrument do you play? I play the wooden fish.
You might as well say you play the triangle, bruv. They mugged you off.
Well, at least the triangle was an actual instrument. It's a fish made out of wood.
That's rigged.
Yeah, who needs that? In a big orchestra. You don't go, okay, there's the violin, there's whatever.
Nah, bro.
They go, where's the wooden fish? Oh, he's over there.
It slaps though. Think, we all live in the yellow submarine. Yellow.
They go, where's your son? He's over there. What's he doing?
Shout out to my daughter, by the way. She's gonna play.
I thought you were gonna say she's playing the wooden fish. I was going, I feel terrible.
Just saying that because she was the duck in Toy Story. Ducky. That's not a real character. She's doing. It's not a real character. But now, finally, she's doing Encanto at her drama performance school.
Yeah.
And she's Mirabelle. She's the one that sings. She's like the sister, the lead. It's a good role. She's ecstatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to my daughter.
Yeah.
Big up.
Takes after her dad.
Baby Reckless.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we still didn't get to 500 likes, by the way. We're not going to leave. We're not going to leave.
Disgrace.
We've got 20 to go.
No, because they'll just keep us here. They won't even let us go.
What, will they start going down?
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
You lot, don't be pricks. Just like,
What, you have an image of like 20 hours time, we're sitting there like, I just want to go to bed. 40 likes.
here we go. We're going to make it, man. Young Reckless, bro. Almost there. This is the good way. It's like giving back
Exactly.
for free.
Exactly.
There's a dickhead in the community.
What?
It was at 495, and
Yeah.
it went to 494. No, they're taking the piss. They're getting rid of them. They're taking the piss. They're taking the piss. I don't see. Nah, these lot. 11. Big up yourself, bro.
He says, I don't want to see any likes chat.
No, 11 is moving mad. Wait, this community is no, they're actually disrespectful.
You know what as well? We were discussing about how well the show was going.
They're
God, it's deteriorated so quickly.
Bro, we're watched by pricks. No, 493, they're taking them. We're getting out of here. No. You lot, peace.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Come on, man. You're taking the liberties. 11, big up yourself. I'm going to side you one day, bro.